Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. 10 most incredible homes in the world. Elvis said that home is where your heart is. Yet, as we are unique, our habitats can be peculiar as well. We can define humankind and culture through our homes and neighborhoods. Even towns and cities reflect our way of thinking, aspirations, and fears. It has been this way since we started to live in large communal houses. Currently, our homes are part of our identity as families, groups, and individuals. Today we brought you the 10 most incredible homes in the world, from a house designed to skate in it like a video game to a place taken from Lewis Carroll's Absurdities. There are all kinds of unique places included in our countdown today. We have found inspiration for our home through today's video. Nobody wants to live in a generic place anymore. Let's give it our personal touch to our favorite site. We are sure that you will find lovely ideas for your place too. Moreover, it's cool to see so many geniuses at work nowadays. Architects, engineers, interior designers, and contractors can be artists. Furthermore, anyone can be an artist, elevating their craft through excellence. Join us today and learn more about these remarkable cribs. Number 10. Skateboard House. For number 10, we have a house for hardcore skateboarders. The idea came from genius Pierre-André Zenizergus, aka Pass, the former skateboarding world champion and Etnies brand founder. The concept is straightforward. The house is entirely skatable, including indoors, outdoors, and even furniture. The house is divided into 3 separate spaces. The first one includes the living room, dining area, and kitchen. The second one consists of a bedroom and bathroom. And the third one is a skateboard practice area. The Gaîté Lyrique Museum in Paris exhibited the skateboard house project in 2011 when it was in the prototype stage. Yet Paz's innovative new home was built in Malibu, California. Each space is skatable as the ground becomes the wall, then the ceiling, and a continuous surface forming a 10-foot radius tube. The furniture is also skatable. Whether it is integrated into the curve like the sitting area, the kitchen, and the bathroom, or just a standing object like the dining table, the kitchen island, or the bed. Looks amazing. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that will take just 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell and you get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works. Number 9. The Hobbit House. J.R.R. Tolkien left a lasting legacy through the Lord of the Rings novels. Moreover, his fans would argue that he has created dozens of significant works besides the Lord of the Rings series. Yet, as passionate as Tolkien's fans can get, very few have built their homes inspired by the Middle-earth. For number 9, we brought you the story of Simon Dale. He is an exceptional man that decided to uproot his family and live in a more sustainable life, living like a hobbit. He built his hobbit house in a hillside in Wales in 4 months with the help of his father-in-law, friends, and £3,000. Dale took great care to detail, so his home would be nature-friendly. They built the frame of the house from oak thinnings gathered by the family. Moreover, they made the walls and foundation with stone and mud. To insulate the home, the family used straw bales on the floors, walls, and roof. Aside from the building materials, the house's design allows for sustainable living too. There is a skylight in the roof for natural light in the day. Solar panels provide electricity. Water comes from a nearby spring. The fridge is cooled from underground air. Water on the roof goes to the garden, and the toilet feeds a composter. 21st century living, Middle-earth style. Number 8. Brooklyn Clock Tower Home. At the 8th spot, we have the trendy transformation of an old clock tower into a luxury penthouse apartment in New York. David Walentes led the development of the exclusive Dumbo neighborhood in Brooklyn, and then decided to revamp the iconic clock tower at 1 Main Street. He managed the transformation of the clock tower into a stunning triplex penthouse. The apartment is part of an old industrial building that is part of a cardboard manufacturing facility. The 6,813 square feet penthouse offers a 360-degree view of New York, overlooking the Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan. Interior designers and architecture enthusiasts admire its 4 massive clocks, installed in 14-foot-high round windows on each wall. The 3-story apartment also has a glass elevator running up its center. The penthouse of the clock tower building entered the market in 2009 as the most expensive condo in Brooklyn, listed for $25 million. Till then, the most expensive apartment on record cost $11 million. Number 7. The Flintstones. For number 7, we brought you an extreme vintage concept. Prehistoric, to be precise. Dick Clark owned the Flintstones Retreat House, who was a radio and TV legend. The house sits on a 23-acre lot in Malibu. The location adds a 360-degree view of mountains, seas, and cityscapes. It would make you think that it is a massive structure, but it is very light due to the materials combined with concrete. The builders constructed the inner walls with wood, while the ceilings are steel beams covered with concrete to get that rock-like appearance. The house has one bedroom and 2 bathrooms that use modern appliances with a prehistoric look. The interior designers used irregular shapes and stone colors to create the cave area atmosphere. The exterior looks like real rock, as genuine stones are integrated into the concrete and scrubbed to expose them. Number 6. Giant Seashell House. Javier Senosian created a jaw-dropping house in Mexico City using its organic architecture approach. The giant seashell is one of his most impressive works, as it evokes the dream of many to become some sort of a surreal Gulliver, or SpongeBob SquarePants for that matter. Living inside a seashell house like Senosian is a dream come true. The colored mosaics and glass bring back the oceanic experience, together with some of Barcelona's Gaudi magic inspiration. Senosian's firm built the house in 2006 and featured a smooth front facade met with a giant wall of colored mosaics, lighting up the living space in a stunning rainbow effect. Number 5. Star Trek Voyager House. Star Trek, like J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth, has one of the most devoted fellowships ever. At the 5th spot, we brought you a house that recreates the USS Voyager. Tony Lane began his work towards the end of 1997, taking inspiration from Star Trek The Next Generation. After that, he shifted towards the style of the darker palette USS Voyager like Star Trek Voyager. The apartment includes a themed appropriate bathroom and a simplified galley and a brig. There is no sofa, just seating where 4 or 5 people can sit bolt upright. There is no bed, as Elena slept on the floor, following medical recommendations after a sciatica diagnosis. Number 4. Host House. We have 2 French artists' design at the 4th spot, with an eerie yet funny touch. Christophe Berdeguer and Marie Béjus have transformed an old house in France into a visitor center through a ghostly cloak of polystyrene and paint. The building is a former prison house, school, and funeral home. Currently, the house is at the Synagogue de Delme Contemporary Art Center's grounds, a gallery inside the 19th century synagogue. The facade's chunky shapes are covered with resin and a white paint layer to add a playful and trendy look. The artists imagined the building as a ghost house and have named it Ghost House. The name takes Marcel Duchamp's expression, a guest plus a host equals a ghost. Number 3. The Toilet House. Jack Sim admires one of the most humble spots for humanity, the toilet. At the 3rd spot, we brought you a very peculiar house, the Toilet House. Mr. Sim, the Toilet House owner, believes that the toilet is an essential part of the advanced quality of life. Do you agree? The house's proper name is Hauje, which means a place of sanctuary where one can solve one's worries. Sounds pretty much like a toilet anyway, right? Mr. Sim built his house in 2007 and then became chairman and founder of the World Toilet Association. His goal is to promote proper restroom hygiene and sanitation around the world. The association works to set international standards on clean public restrooms, and more specifically, toilets. The house is made of steel, white concrete, and glass. It also has a symbolic bowl-like opening on the roof. So how did Sim get so focused on toilets? According to him, he was born in a bathroom. Quote, "My mother believed that people born in bathrooms enjoyed longer lives." Interesting perspective. Now get ready for today's freezing best pick. We don't believe anyone would like to live underground inside a refrigerator, but the ground fridge is so impressive that it's worth mentioning. Dutch designer Floor Schneiderbeek developed the ground fridge. It's a fridge that works using an underground cellar that keeps a stable temperature between 50 and 54 degrees. The ground fridge is a polyester dome buried in a garden, covered with a layer of polyurethane foam and topped with dirt. It doesn't use any power source, but a cooling system with a battery that pulls cold air at night inside. Number 1. Upside Down House. Our favorite today is an upside down house in Germany. In 2008, Claudius Golos and Sebastian Mikichiok designed the world as part of the project, The World Upside Down. The project is part of a tourism initiative at Trassenheide to attract visitors to the city. The house allows visitors to see everyday items in a completely different way. Not only is the exterior upside down, but so is everything inside, including the rooms, the furniture, and even the accessories and decor. The experience of exploring the interior is disorienting but fascinating, a lovely way to bring some perspective. We enjoyed making this video for you, and we hope you had a good time watching it too. We will be making more videos, so keep tuned for more fantastic content.